Had to turn the mic on. Peace, 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 my fellow PFGs. What's good? 6'4" in the building. I had a change of heart on what I was going to be streaming. I am so sorry if you guys came here for the PFG stream. I had to do this reaction. I know this is not live anymore, but this will be my first time actually seeing the gameplay. If you want to hang out and watch this with me, I'd greatly appreciate you being here. You know, this is super, super dope. I know it's not live. But, you know, for those of you who hadn't seen, I'm one of the people who hadn't seen it. So, you know, I'm going to check it out right here. And this will be my actual live reaction to it, you know. Hey, you know, it's my first look at it. So hang in here with me if you want to. I really appreciate it. Again, I will be doing a PUBG. I was going to say a PFG stream, but that will be a PFG. PUBG stream later as well. Got to get some of the guys together. You know, there's some people that aren't ready. They got some things going on. I was ready, but again, this is exciting to me. So let's check this gameplay out. I really want to know what this is about because I think this is going to be a really big game. This is probably one of the next biggins in the gaming community. You dig what I'm saying? I think this is going to be that game that really helps identify Stadia as a serious player in the game for the younger audience who will spread the news like wildfire amongst the youngins, especially when they realize this is a free platform and all the above, all the greatness. So please enjoy this here with me as we move forward just a little bit to get ahead of the game here. Bring it about right there. Yeah, man. What's good? What's good, Rashad? What's good, fam? He got the bot in here. No doubt he is the cyborg. My man Rawadi, he said, too late or late, bro. He laughing at me, man. Hey, look, man. It is what it is. It's not too late for me. You know what I'm saying? It's just right. What's going on, Chariot? How you doing, fam? Yes, Chase, man. Yeah. I had to do this, brother. I had to do this. I was like, man, for sure. Yeah, there's a couple other people that I want to get on with us, brother, and they aren't ready as well. And I definitely want to have those people on because they are very, very special people to me, you know. So yeah, I think it'd be a great time, you know. But thank you for being patient with me, brother, because I know you. I was like, dang, I want to do this, but I just got this information. And like I said, I know this is late, but not for me, and I am excited about this new game, man. I want to see what they're gonna bring to the table, because I was a huge fan of the Minecrafts. I'm a huge fan of the oh snizzy, the world exploration, all of that world building. I love that stuff. And it's big for the kitties. Let's see. Is that as high as it can go? Yeah. Okay. You got your Stadia yesterday. You want to play something together sometime? Yeah, for sure, Mawadi. Absolutely. And congratulations on that, fam. Congratulations on that. So you got it yesterday. Did you make sure to add me? Make sure you add me. I'm a huge fan of The Sims too, by the way. You know, I love that world building and everything. I love all of that stuff, man. This looks really good. What? Oh. Man, I think Microsoft might have lost a stronghold on that game, man. That game being Minecraft, being that game that just gets everybody. This might be the one. They've got the humor. That's for damn sure. Yes, I will definitely be doing. Oh, PUBG. Of course PUBG's major. I'm talking about as far as like a new franchise coming into the space, taking the, you know, that creative game. You know what I mean? The world building, the world exploration, the multiplayer, just leisure and constructive. What do you call it? Amateur game design type thing. You know what I mean? Like that. Like, okay, I went into the Microsoft store and I seen Microsoft had like an education mode or a programmer mode for Minecraft. And it was so cool. It was like an educational tool for the kids. They literally had kids at the, what happened here? Is it okay? Okay, it's going to continue. Or is it not? Okay, well. Yeah, it had like an education mode there where, or you know, where they're doing light programming.
So hopefully everyone can hear me okay.
And whatnot.
As always, let us know
so
in the chat
I was like, oh, that's
that.
amazing.
So yeah.
This is what I'm saying with this here. I want to see that.
I can see there's a few people in the chat who have been with us for a short while.
So this is on Stadia, obviously. He's having some trouble with his bit rate, I can tell.
CRAYTA is a collaborative game development platform. We're coming
But
exclusively to
it looks pretty
Stadia
deep.
this summer.
Power
And
Fantastic.
we'll be,
Yes, yes. I'm very,
yeah,
very curious
that's
about
our sort
this.
of big announcement. So
We're gonna get
that's
into
really
some
cool.
PUBG
Really
later.
nice
I
to see
promise
our
you guys.
partner
I
be able
promise
to
you, we
start
gonna
talking
get
about
busy
it.
in the
The
PUBG.
idea
But
behind this stream is
I've got to see
we're going to run
this.
through playing.
I've got to see
Playing
this.
one of our builds.
Thank
Here.
you,
So we're
Rain,
going to be
for
playing some
dropping that
games with some of the
information
staff.
there.
We're
Yes,
going
make
to
sure
do
to add me.
interviews, and
Anyone
we're
is
going to
welcome
jump
to
in
add
and
me
start
on
making a
Stadia.
game at some point. So
I love the
just gonna
community. I
jump
love,
across to everybody else. So
playing
you
with
can see-
others and
you
meeting
should be able
new
to see we're in
people.
here.
As long as you're cool people, we can
Technically,
game
we're
together.
gonna sort of do our
If you're a
best
big
not to,
meanie,
we're
don't
making
come
the
my
best
way. I
of
don't
sort of
like
the current situation,
people who
having
just
to
want to be
stream all this
mean.
from home, so
I like good
you'll have to
people.
bear with us if
So that means all of you
get
can
a
definitely
bit
add me because I know
choppy
you're
here
good
and there.
people. You dig? All right, let me shut up because I know he's trying to tell us some important information or something. Yeah, see, your connection isn't stable, my guy. You need to get it together,
Hey, so
brother.
hi everyone, hopefully you can hear me now.
Yeah, hello. Yeah.
I can tell. See, when you see that
Okay.
the picture kind of
first thing we're gonna
flake
do,
like that when it goes in and out, that's how you know somebody's having a
let's jump
connection
in. I think we
issue.
should
Not
play a
with
game of
Stadia,
Prop Hunt. I think
but
Prop
with their
Hunt's a really good
bandwidth.
one.
They need to get
That'd be
something
pretty
together with their bandwidth, and this guy's not got it
Sounds
together.
good
I
to me.
hope this doesn't go wrong. Come on,
Let's go.
give us a
You can do it on
goddamn
the
good
big
show.
card.
Yeah, I'm gonna launch
Oh
the menu
man.
and launch however you feel best.
Yeah. For
So,
those who may not be a regular on the channel,
yeah,
oh, this
yo,
is
guys.
hey, what's going on, Cloud Gaming Extreme, my man
That was a pretty
Ace.
good connect right
This
away,
is
so-
what is it, CRAYTA?
Yeah.
It's like a mashup of like.
There's a lot of stuff coming to Stadia at the moment.
It looks like let me just pause it for a second. This guy's he needs to fix his connection. It looks like a mashup of Minecraft, The Sims, Fortnite. What was that other game? I had it too. I forget it. It was a game creator on Xbox. I got the game somewhere, still packaged up. You guys help me out with that one. But it's like a game creator, an exploration game. It looks like just a let's just let it play, man. We don't know what it is. Put it that way. It's something truly special. It's coming out first on Stadia, and I think this is going to be one of those big bangers, man. As far as a new game to capture that audience who's really into just creativity, exploration, creating little mini games and fun, and spending time in that digital space with friends online. I'm really excited about this one, guys. I really am.
I think my heart rate and blood pressure.
But for those of you again who may be new to my channel, Pure Freeform Gaming, I do use a bit of profanity, so I might slip a little, fuck or shit or whatever out there. Just know, this is a mature channel, and I don't mean any harm. We're just here to have a good time. So
Yeah, the controllers.
don't mean to shock anybody.
It's quite a nice controller to be playing on.
I hope they do not. Look at this. This is like
Do you want to possibly explain a bit about this game?
this
Cool.
is
Yeah, I can jump in. And
What
chat
is
a little
this?
Bit. So, Prop Hunt, we've basically got one hunter, which is you, Sean, trying to hunt down the four
It
of
is.
us who are currently playing, and we can turn into props at any given point, sort of like hide ourselves away.
what?
We have to move every so often though, because there's an exposure meter at the side,
What?
which if we stay still, will start to fill up. Once it hits a certain point, we will start beeping.
What?
Vince wants to do a good shot.
What is it?
I jumped over somebody else.
That's
Brilliant.
yeah.
Yo.
Oh, really? There's someone else you know as well.
It was somebody
A little bit of
else.
Roblox in there, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, just oh my
Hello,
gosh.
traffic cone.
Oh, no.
Oh, is it CRAYTA? Yeah,
I
I
thought
was
you
like
were right.
CRAYTA, CRAYTA. I like how they said it, CRAYTA. Right, creator. For sure, I got you, Power Fantastic, no doubt. Dang, this is dope. Stadia is killing it. Yes, this is gonna help
Okay, so
identify. This is
now
gonna
I'm
help
caught. I can't
create that
sort of
identity
flick through
for Stadia,
like,
where
watch the action.
people are gonna ask, well,
Not too good.
why would I get that on there when I can get it on a PlayStation, Xbox, or whatever?
So, I mean, we'll
Well,
play this
first
for
of
a
all,
little bit longer,
it's
but,
it's
this is one of
it's
the games
first
that
out on
we
Stadia.
made on
Stadia is absolutely
platform.
free. You don't have to download a huge install to get access to it, actually at all, to get access to it.
A little bit later on.
The game, you just pay for the game.
Within the
There's
game.
no downloads of the game, no installs, no update waiting. Everybody started here. This is where the community is.
And not
This
all
is
of
a
us can make games
big
like
move. I
this.
think this was one of the games that was kind of slept on during the announcements, man. Huge move here.
The best things about CRAYTA is you don't need to sort of be amazing at art or necessarily amazing at level design. Kind of a lot of the tools and the sort of facilities we've made available to you. Well, no, that was a bad time to stand up.
Oh, sorry, Russ.
Was
I think I sniped you while you were talking.
yeah, that's fine.
Right.
Stream snipe. Yeah, so it's the sort of thing that we've built this editor to kind of enable anyone to make games. That's sort of been our philosophy from the start, and obviously we'll show that off a lot more later on.
Yeah, Ray, FIFA coming out. Yeah, the Stadia Connect was fantastic. This person's a basketball?
Scoop around corners and see where the hunter is.
Oh my god.
Many hours of training in this game
This
really
is
pay
gonna,
off.
this is gonna be mad.
Oh yeah.
How much have you played this, Robin?
Too much. Too much.
Mad skills.
Should we introduce who we are as well? Would that be something worth doing?
Zajic, what's
Can do,
good?
yeah. So I guess, as I say, we're kind of exclusively just got staff in here at the moment. As you should be able to see. From
You can
the screen,
earn rewards
I'm
for the
Russ,
games
I'm
you
one of the
create?
Game developers and community managers.
This is
So
incredible.
Adam, do you want to kind of introduce yourself and pass it on to someone?
Yeah, so hi everyone, I'm Adam. I'm another game developer community manager, so similar position to Russ, and basically a lot of the games you see
Wait,
today have
you
been
could
made by
earn
either me
money?
or Russ or a couple of others at the studio.
Yeah, it's a
over
freaking
to you, Sean.
exclusive. At least, is
Yeah,
it exclusive
so
or
I'm
is
the
it timed
UI
exclusive? Can
developer.
somebody clarify that for
Make
me?
the nav menu look nice
I think
as well as
it
our
comes out
pictures
first
of
on
UI
Stadia,
designs we've got.
but is it or is it an
Uh,
exclusive? I don't think it is
Robin.
totally exclusive
No.
though.
Makes the magic happen.
Who just got shot? Makes the magic happen. Hi, I'm Robin. I'm the QA lead. I make sure that the game doesn't break, which hopefully it won't today.
Yeah, fingers crossed.
Oh, they're playing a game they made. Oh, okay.
Yeah, I'm
What's good, G Millie? Man, I'm just checking out this CRAYTA. This is a
Which
big
is
one right
always
here,
so
man.
cool.
He's also the native Voss Viking.
So apparently you can create your own games, my man, and potentially make some bread.
Alright.
Yeah, it's first on Stadia. That's what I thought. I thought it was
Oh
first
my
on
God,
Stadia.
arguably the worst prop
What
for this.
the hell is going on?
What would that be?
Best prop.
Oh no, I've committed to my position too soon.
That's fine. Hannah's not in this chat, right?
I don't think so.
That's alright. I don't know. There's
Okay.
only one room I can be in.
Oh, there's a bot that just came into my bathroom.
Hey, that's Solid Snake. Solid Snake just entered the room, into the chat. Solid Snake into the chat, y'all.
I didn't say what kind of box.
Yeah, that's helpful, Russ.
Yeah, yeah.
This is crazy.
Oh, every spot's been taken.
Right, I'm going to risk a run out because my exposure meter was full.
Wait a minute. Okay, so they're playing a stealth
Which
game.
photo was it that we're all hiding in?
The one on the right, if you're looking at them.
Oh, got it.
I feel like this game might be slightly improved if the hunter wasn't AFK at the moment.
That's a good challenge.
Oh,
Good-
no,
Robin, you lied to me.
Right now, I don't think there's any timed exclusives. Yeah, but no, I don't think any exclusives. This looks exciting. I can't wait to see what kind of content comes from this.
Okay, no, you can kill me. Actually, I need to try and do some audio stuff.
Ah,
Do the toilets dance? Is that a general question about the whole game?
I mean, they can do
just-
with enough
or life?
with enough effort.
Do the toilets dance?
They don't. They should.
I mean, last time I checked, they didn't. But
right. So they have maybe a year deal, at least 6 months, which is still plenty of time.
Loitering somewhere.
Oh no, I loitered too long. to
This
answer
looks
a message.
interesting.
Oh no, you're too loitery. Don't worry, Hannah's quite far away from you.
Oi,
So who of you
Yeah,
guys
think of
here
something
were
like-
into any of the creative type games? You know, be it The Sims, be
you're
it
helping Hannah. She's listening to me.
Minecraft, be it
Give me like
hell
a role play
Roblox. I can go on and on.
I
You know,
actually- I-
one of the games for me that I've been playing more
Oh,
recently
you
that's
watch it
not
on the CCTV.
to this degree, you know, where you create a game, but you do a lot of creation or manipulation of worlds and things like that, is Astroneer. Major game for me.
Hannah, you didn't see. You saw
Oh, I was like, where the hell is that sound coming from? That just came out of nowhere. But yeah, that you can manipulate the world, the terrain, and everything. It's amazing, man. And you can travel from world to world, you know, on that game.
30.
I love that kind of stuff. I played a lot of Minecraft. I've got
Oh wow, I actually
I don't know how much time in that game.
Can you do it for another 5
But yeah, what
seconds?
kind of game?
Should we
Oh
get
yeah,
game
the
audio
Sims.
to the stream
Yeah,
now? So
absolutely. I played a
gonna be
ton
nice,
of
but-
the Sims.
Oh,
Remember the
that's
Herbs?
Is that
Remember
the first
Herbs?
victory today?
You was living in your apartment, your
So far.
1-bedroom flat or whatever.
Okay. I want to be 100.
Yeah, I played so much The Sims. I got my older sister onto The Sims. It was
Okay,
funny.
right, we'll
She
do my best to try and monitor
she got
the
into it on the
chat,
mobile phone. I was like, "Oh, you're into interior design and all that. Let me put you onto The Sims."
Hiccups sorted out, but hopefully we should be getting game audio now.
Oh, I wish they had a better, more stable connection. Their shit is looking a little
Yeah,
hazy.
so
I guess
one
they just.
question
That's
is
interesting to see.
transcription
Like a lot of these
so are
these
are
people that
preset weapons when making
design
games
games and whatnot, they do not have great
can you
internet.
have to design yourself?
It's like you get all
So
this
there'll be some,
badass
sort of stock
technology,
assets, some sort of like what we call them
but your internet
packages, which
sucks.
will come with gun mesh and various things to make them work. So they should just be able to drop into your game if you wanted to. But there's also
Sean.
nothing stopping you getting one of your own meshes from the store and sort of coding it up in a way that behave however you'd like. So I've kind of turned various props into like a sort of gravity gun type weapon before, just completely from scratch. So yeah, you can kind of, when it comes to weapons and things, yeah, there's nothing stopping you making them entirely from scratch on your own.
Oh, is everyone in this room? Is this a prop party?
Oh no! Quick! Right, I'm going. Oh, I shut through the door.
Oh my goodness. Oh yeah.
Oh no.
So this game reminds me a lot too, aesthetically, of Project Spark. That was the game I was so excited for on the Xbox One. I started building in that game, and they canceled it, man. I was just like, what are they doing? I still have a copy of the game, hard copy of the game, sealed in a box because I was so hurt by the fact that that game was canceled. And I would always remember it. I have it in the box, man. I could literally get the jewel case right now and show you. I'm not bullshitting you.
Yeah, I
It was
think
so
the
disappointing.
prop
So
you
this
really
is
just gotta
this
keep
is
moving,
very
like,
interesting.
can't assume
You guys remember
it's
Project
gonna take
Spark?
very long.
What's good, Patty? How you doing?
So we've got quite a few people in here. Got quite a nice range.
Roller Coaster Tycoon, way back in the day. Yeah, I remember that. I remember that. I definitely remember
I always
that.
find myself admiring the view outside the window in that lobby. I always think that's quite nice.
Yeah.
Ooh, I'm getting a bit stuck in someone here.
I'm arguably the best prop for this.
Wait, go.
Maradi PC, yeah, they can play with people on PC, not on PlayStation. But in PUBG, everybody is cross-play with console players instead of PC players, which I think is an excellent move for that game.
Whoever's that version of the prop is making themselves very obvious.
Excellent move.
I guess not obvious enough.
Yeah, he said PGF. Yeah, PFG in the house, no doubt. No doubt, Patty. Victor, how you doing? So this game is CRAYTA, and it's a new exclusive title right now, timed exclusive, coming to Stadia. A really cool looking creation game, if you will. And right now the dev team, let's see, yeah, he's community manager, and I think some of the guys who are a part of development are playing a game they created. And this is a stealth game, so they're able to turn themselves into props. So like the guy just turned himself into a basketball. Someone else turned himself into a toilet. They turned himself into a caution cone, was it? Another one was he was a mop bucket, you know. And they're hiding around as props, trying to keep the hunter from getting them. So it's like hide and seek, essentially, they've made and created all these different environments in it. And this is just a little taste of what it is that they can do. How simple the gameplay you can make is, and how fun it can be. I mean, just imagine kids getting into this. They have their phones. They already play on their phone. They got little laptops or whatever. They get the free Stadia. They ask their parents, instead of saying, "Mom, Dad, can you buy me a $500 Xbox, blah, 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 blah," or whatever. I don't even want to say Xbox. I should say console X, Y, or Z. Put it that way, because I don't want anybody to feel personally attacked when I'm mentioning a different option besides Stadia. And they say, "No, you're not getting that. Not for not one little game. Are you kidding me? No." But instead of that, saying, "Hey, mom, dad, can I get this free?"
He wasn't the toilet.
And then
There's
get
too
this
many
one
people on the
game
toilet.
for 30 times less than what I was asking just 5 minutes ago.
No.
I mean, the amount of
That was
content that's in a game like Roblox right now, and it doesn't look anything like this as far as fidelity, you know,
Lockdown. Oh, that's a good point.
it's ridiculous. So I could only imagine
Should
what this
be,
is
yeah,
going to
should it
pick
be
up,
the late- one
how
of the
this is going
latest versions from
to
Live TV
gain
as well?
traction. Of course, it has to be good, you know, at the end of the day, but I believe
yeah,
they're
but-
on to something
okay.
here. I just want to find out
Yeah, the
more.
last issue was that UI thing that I think is fixed now. So.
Okay. If not,
Listen to the music. It's not like they made the music as well. Or obviously they made the music, but you know what I mean. They picked a track.
So
for the
again, I
game
guess,
experience.
Just to kind of reiterate the sort of development side of this. So
Okay.
this is a game. This is Prop Hunt, as you see, but this is a game we've made in CRAYTA. And one of the sort of things we decided that would be quite cool is if all the props were actually random. So each time you play this level, the environment itself is actually randomized with some sort of set variables which we've written in sort of the Lewis scripts. Oh, there's a hunter. I'm gonna concentrate for a second.
Oh, you just saw me, did you, Russ?
No,
Interesting.
no.
It's good to know.
Please don't stream snipe.
What you guys talking
Okay.
about?
Yeah,
Shout out to the
so,
viewers.
again,
Shout out to the viewers. I appreciate you guys stopping
we've
through.
managed to, you know,
And
see
shout out to
that
the
we
chat,
can
man. You guys are
create
showing up and showing
if
love.
anyone else wanted to make their own version of Prop Hunt and have their own sort of rules and things.
Yeah,
then
Patty,
that's
CRAYTA.
Sort of totally possible. We'll be showing the editor side of CRAYTA off after we've played a few more games. I think we'll probably play a couple more rounds of this. I can see that John's joined us.
Hold on.
Prop one is always good.
Prop Hunt is a good fun one. We'll perhaps come back to it in a bit if we get a few more people involved. Right, I'm being a bit brave now. I'm just going all over the place.
I sniped
Okay.
someone coming out the toilet. Is that allowed?
So, Roller Coaster Tycoon was your favorite game, huh?
Just me and you.
That's
Russ.
what's up. And you answered
Okay.
it 2 weeks later. Yeah. Of course, you
I'm
know.
hiding.
You've got to be difficult.
One really fun little mechanic of this game is the fact that you can hear doors opening and closing from across the office. I see you, but I can't.
Console crossplay. So PUBG,
No.
the different I'm gonna get more detail on that, but yeah, the consoles, the
toilet.
Xbox,
I'm
PlayStation,
going to the
Oh,
stove
consoles.
in the toilet. No, wait, what? But I'm looking at a toilet. It's a real toilet.
Now I'm not sure they do
My friend.
crossplay in PUBG with the PC. I'm not sure that would be fair,
Is that a real toilet?
given the fact that it's a highly competitive game. You know.
I'm trying to find out where he is. Oh, where are you?
Sean.
Already?
I need.
What?
This
I
is
see it.
part Fortnite, part Minecraft.
I was hoping
Um, I would say
One toilet in this meeting room.
it could be. Put it that way. It could be. Aesthetically, obviously, yes. Fortnite is definitely here. I would say you probably could create a game that is familiar to a Fortnite. You know what I mean? It's kind of up to you how you build your game up. But aesthetically, yes, it looks very Fortnite-ish, which is a good thing for them.
It's a pretty good place to if you would have to.
So far, I hadn't seen them do any
I'm not saying I had to.
world destruction or manipulation. So
Especially not the
I don't know. I would say the same fan base though
Just use,
would be
Yeah, use the guest
would be interested in something like this. I think
Oh, speaking of skeletons.
Project Spark is a game that really starts to set off some signals when I look at this game. That was an Xbox One and Windows PC exclusive game that was unfortunately ended. What other game can I think of that this kind of reminds me of? Oh, again, I said Roblox. I don't know if you're familiar with Roblox, but this is very much familiar to a game like Roblox, which is all about creating different games and just silly things. But this is at a level of
Oh no.
graphical fidelity that
But that's also
Roblox.
pretty good tactic to
I mean,
fight with
Roblox
some
looks
of the
literally like
projects.
blocks. And people love it though. The kids love it. You know, so I can only imagine the way that this will pick up.
Someone has not moved
You
in a
know,
long time.
and hell, even for myself, I kind of want to see what I can create in here. You know,
Closing doors.
this was a childhood dream being able to create your own little games and stuff.
See ya.
And look at that top-down view. They changed the camera view, so
I saw you get frozen. I was trying to get.
you have the option to change your camera views as well. Yeah,
Oh,
I think
that's
this is going to be
probably a very
big.
good point. People have just pointed out the exposure time is actually sat behind me on the overlay.
Oh, I see.
Yeah.
Okay, so it looks like, okay, we have a total of 6 players in this map. I don't know if that's the maximum you can have or the amount that they've got in this game here. But yeah, this is
An
awesome.
identical prop to myself. It's really cute.
What you guys talking about?
So that's probably, I guess, what.
Did yes.
Okay, so it's cross-play with Xbox.
Sorry.
PUBG is.
While we're talking, I mentioned about the UI. That's one sort of big part of CRAYTA.
GTA
the
RP?
UI can be sort of made.
What is GTA RP?
Kind of creator driven as well. So all the UI we see here was made.
That day will
by
fry
you.
the Stadia
You've kind of had
servers.
some
I don't know what that
guidance
is. What is
from one
RP?
of the artists, but you've kind of put all this together yourself.
I can't take all the credit for the UI here. One of the artists at work actually helped out, but generally the gameplay, yeah. Did you explain about all the UI being HTML and CSS?
Right. I'm pretty sure they'll do that. I'm definitely, you know, I'm sure they're just kind of giving us like the basis, you know, the very basics. Like, hey, look, this is a game creator. Here's a game.
So,
And then they'll get deeper. I'm sure it's going to get a whole lot deeper.
Basically, yeah,
Hey, how you doing, silly Stelios? Your daughter loves Roblox. Yeah. I mean, huge game. And again, the thing is, Stadia is absolutely free for life. You have the choice of getting
built this UI up, so each game made on CRAYTA can have a really unique.
Hold on, let me say this.
When it comes to especially the UI elements,
Mm.
I'm just going to slide out of the way here.
Okay.
So just here,
I don't know what he's pointing at, but yeah, you know, Stadia is completely free. You have the option of getting a pro membership to get stellar discounts and again games for free every month, but you do not have to pay for the platform at all. And the platform can be basically in any form you want it to be. It can be on your TV, it can be on your computer monitor, it can be on your laptop, it can be on your phone, it can be on your tablet. You know, eventually it'll be on your iPhone, your iPad, your 120-inch projector screen, or like they say these days, on your fridge. You know, like it can, because it's over the cloud. So you just buy them the game, and I don't know if this may even be a free-to-play game. I don't know, but either way, you purchase the game, and you're in there. You can't beat that, man. You can't beat that.
Right, how have I not been shot yet? I'm really not concentrating. I'm just.
Patty says I would jump in circles if GTA 5 would hit Stadia at some time. Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if GTA 6 hit Stadia first, and I would jump in circles for that.
One more round, and then we'll jump to a different game. Try something else. It wasn't me.
Oh, Grand Theft Auto role play. I figured that, but I was like, I wasn't sure that would be because I'd never heard of the role playing. Let's see. Tried PUBG earlier. Oh, okay, so you know about it. A good deal. And man, it's difficult. Yes. I was just telling a friend of mine. I was like, hey man, you got to put us on, man. You got to help us out. Available with Stadia Pro. People playing servers of GTA. Everybody. Oh, okay. Cool. That's cool, Marwadi. I'm gonna have to check that out.
He's very tall, so he should be easy to find. Except that he's probably a bin or a toilet.
It's always a toilet.
We've had quite a lot of toilets so far. Until we
Are you telling me, Raindrop, that this game is going to be available with Stadia Pro? Is that what you're saying? This game here? Did I miss that?
Give a different feel.
Sounds good.
That's a game I'm good at.
Cool. So that's one that I made, but I haven't actually played it for quite a while, so I'm probably not going to be too good at it.
Look at
Okay,
this.
hopefully I'm the hunter this time. That'd be quite good to show that perspective. Nope. Okay, right, Yuckin's the hunter. Let's go.
This is hilarious.
First time ever.
Could you imagine the amount of hours? What?
Oh, pee-pee.
I totally missed that.
I committed to
So I wonder if that's how they. I mean, it's probably gonna happen. I mean, okay. I think I forfeit. I'm not gonna forfeit just yet, but I think it is more than likely gonna be the case that you get your Stadia Pro membership and you get these free to play games on a premium experience. You know, that makes sense. That makes sense.
My favorite prop hunt was the Garry's Mod one, where if you stood still, you could press like left key.
Either you saw it in a chat feed on the live or in an article. Oh, okay.
It's great.
Let me see. Let me look that up real quick.
Let's try and use on
Yeah, I think I think that's a fun thing with Prop Hunt is it's been like it's a sort of game mode that obviously got made on Gary's mod, I believe, but then it's kind of been adapted for different versions. So I know Call of Duty did a version for a while, and it's kind of a fun format to play with. And it just inherently looks hilarious when you've got props sliding around.
And yes, okay, so
Joachim's 50 seconds in and he's
let me go ahead and mute these guys for a second here because this is definitely big news. Thank you for that, Rain. Thank you so much for that, Raindrop. So apparently, the game CRAYTA, which will be launching exclusively to Stadia, will be the first creation game. Okay, let me just go ahead and read this because it's confusing me. CRAYTA, which will launch exclusively to Stadia, will be the first game creation platform to appear on the streaming. Holy shit! This guy just said what I'm saying, exactly what I was saying. That was weird. That was really weird. Okay, so CRAYTA, which will launch exclusively on Stadia, will be the first game creation platform to appear on the streaming service, and will be available for free to all Stadia Pro subscribers. So that is major, and that to me sounds the alarm to say, okay, the free-to-play games are going to be tied to the subscription, which isn't a bad idea. It really isn't. I mean, you're talking about $15 a month. You get all of this super awesome console, all these great features, all these awesome deals, free games, and you don't have to buy in with a multi-$100 initial purchase. Sign me up. Sign me up. I'm with it. You know, and the beauty of it is if I don't want to play it right now, I don't have to worry about it taking up my hard drive space. It's just there for wherever I want it, instantly available on whatever device I'm using, you know, whatever device I have in front of me. I can just go right to it and pick up and play, put it back down, go somewhere else, pick up and play, put it back down. This is incredible stuff. This is incredible. I was literally thinking, how much is this going to cost? How much is this game going to cost? Free with the subscription. I'm in. Let's go. Let's go.
In CRAYTA, and a bit later on we'll jump in certain assets. So it's so I guess the sort of from the top, CRAYTA is a game development platform
See?
which is coming to Stadia. So
I just said that stuff.
this is one of the games that we've made in CRAYTA, and a bit later on we'll jump into the editor to show off kind of how
This is really good stuff.
how CRAYTA works and what we can what sort of games we can make and kind of how quickly we can make them as well. The idea is we're kind of trying to bring game creation to everybody, so make it really accessible. But you don't necessarily have to be.
Oh, you Philly! I know. What's good, Philly? You coming in stealthy right now. I see you. So is it Stelios?
Get ready for the next one.
Silly Stelios? I said that right?
Yeah. So we have.
Or is it Stelios? Or am I just messing it up altogether?
Games from. So various.
My man, good to see you. You was hiding, man. You was hiding in
We'll jump into the editor,
a solid
with
snake
the
box right now.
and we'll show that sort of stuff off.
My man.
I see you, Mr. Megaphone.
Marwadi says, "Oh, send you a friend request
Is
with
there
the
a
name
platform for
Sunny the
physics
God."
games?
Word,
We
I
do
got
have
you.
physics
I got
built
you.
in,
Matter of fact, let me
so
see if I can add you here.
select various entities and enable physics on it to have it.
Minecraft got some serious competition with it. Yeah, Roblox got some serious competition with this one.
The mass, so how much gravity.
I mean,
affects it.
what?
But you can also through our coding API, because there's sort of a coding level to CRAYTA as well. You can
Good night, Marwadi.
interact physically. Through
Have a
that.
good one. Thanks for stopping through.
Just to things you can sort of turn things into.
Thanks
sort
for
of
stopping through.
flying entities through that. There's a lot we can do with the physics there, which is quite cool.
Shout out to Rain for being an all-star right now. She's saying, if you're enjoying the stream, make sure to hit that like button. That's
Shall we
what's
jump
up.
into different games?
I appreciate it, y'all. I appreciate it. My mods are super
Okay,
freaking
shall
awesome.
we,
Love my mod
jump
crew.
into
You
the game
dig?
Of Lockdown.
Yes.
What was I looking for?
Let's see how this works.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, so I guess a quick summary of Lockdown. So this is a game that this is one I actually worked on. The idea is that it's kind of like a team shooter, but with each round having a slightly different objective.
Ooh.
So
Okay.
this is the sort of tutorial area. Here it kind of showcases some things that we have, like
Moving on to a
destructible
shooter.
puzzles. So, for example, let's
Voxels.
one of these
Did he just say voxels?
again, you might notice that the UI for this game.
So if it's
This is the sort of
if it's
UI
voxels, then
area.
there's definitely some destruction.
It kind of showcases some things that we have, like destructible voxels.
Yep. Okay. So
For example,
okay,
let's-
Minecraft for sure. There we go. You can destroy,
Again,
manipulate
you
the
might notice
world.
that the UI for
Oh,
this
this is so
game
good.
and that's down to the fact that we're able to
I can't wait to play some of this shit, y'all.
very unique,
I
UI
can't wait to play some of this.
individuals.
All right. All right. I ain't playing. I'm serious.
Okay, so
I mean, it comes with my sub.
set up a timer.
Give it to me. This is the quality we can see.
That's going to blow a hole in this wall. So again, that's an example of our
Bring it.
sort of destructible voxels.
Bring it.
Second, that should hit itself.
That's
So
hilarious.
there's quite a few things we can do.
How, man?
Say, because CRAYTA comes with this sort of Lua coding side, it's quite.
Brokery Food says, is it out now? No, it is not out now, but it is launching soon, I would imagine, very, very soon. And it is going to be coming free with your pro subscription, if you've got one. And if you, I mean, it might be come out in the next couple of months. Was there a launch date announced? I don't think there was a launch date announced yet.
CRAYTA is a game development platform. So what we're doing here is we're playing some of the games that we've made. I don't
Yeah,
know if
this-
you guys wanna come in and-
Okay, this takes like some of the best elements out of, you know, the Minecrafts, the Fortnites, even I can see some of the Sims because they have the world, not the world building, but the home building and environment, you know, the structural building and things like that. We love doing that in those games. It doesn't have like you know, you're not you're actually controlling the character, whereas in the Sims you don't. But so some of those really good important elements, it matches it all up into what a game that I really think was super slept on, Project Spark, which was a game development tool. Essentially, you that's what it was. You know, you create your own game. These guys, they might even, I'm gonna have to do some research on these guys because it almost seems to me like these are the same guys behind Project Spark. If anybody can do a little research for me right now and see if this is the same team or anybody from the team, you know, developers left and made their own team. You know how that happens a lot. You know, like back in the day with the guys from Rare that made GoldenEye, they formed a team called Free Radical Games, and then they went from, and made Time Splitters, and it felt like a true GoldenEye spiritual successor. You know what I mean? This is what that looks like to me. I'm really getting some serious Project Spark vibes here. And again, that game was murdered by Microsoft. You know, which I do take that personally. Microsoft, y'all fucked it up with that one. But this seems like this is the successor to that. I'm just saying. I don't know. They may not have anything to do with those guys, but I have a strong feeling that at least one person from that team is on this one here. Just saying. But that's a good thing in my mind because that was a fun game to me. Let's move on.
Get into the game that's going to start.
Oh yeah, sure. Sorry.
Yeah.
I was too busy answering questions.
Yeah.
Look at the sister in the front, though. Straight representing. The sexy chocolate sisters. Yeah. I'll dig it, baby.
I just realised there's like a little cracky radio.
I love it.
Yeah.
Then they got the thickum over here. I'm sorry. Let me not talk like that. Let me just chill out, man. Let me just chill out.
That sound in the library.
Coming soon was the launch date. Right. That's what I thought. Yeah.
Area.
Really?
Yeah.
You see my excitement? Yeah, I'm definitely excited about this, my man. I don't,
So you have to ignore
like I
some
said,
UI on this. We are
I
running
love
a
the
lot of it
pixels
in
and
development build at the moment, so there are going to be little issues here and there.
for sure. Look, like I said, I love the pixels and the high definition graphics. Like I talk about the Division all the time. Division 2 is it's beautiful. It's spectacular. But that's not what grabs me about that game. What grabs me is that gameplay. That's what makes everything else so special to me. Is the gameplay so dang good, bruh. And on top of that, look at this. You know, look, this looks like it's gonna be some amazing gameplay. Give me the gameplay. I'll take gameplay any day. Any day.
Cool. So you defenders who are stuck in the reef still,
Facts.
come down and save me from the onslaught of attackers.
Okay. Let me stop running my mouth.
Let's bust this with my trendy looking goggles and
Yeah. Have you got breaching?
They're playing a shooter now.
I've got a
It's
machine
crazy.
I've got a shotgun. Let's go.
Okay, you
I've got a-
guys. I'm gonna go hide in the bath if that means anything to the defenders. You should-
Torres, what's good? What's good?
Suckers.
It does.
Does it? I don't know where there's a bathroom.
Oh, no. I'm in the master bedroom.
No, no, it's based on building worlds. Period.
I don't know the
Torres.
layout of this office. Oh gosh.
This is just a game that they've built.
Is there
It's a
friendly
game
fire?
creator, you know. This is just a game they built with shooting in mind. The other game they were just playing was a stealth game. It was like a game of hide and seek,
Yeah, for trying to do
and you
that.
could the characters who were hiding can turn themselves into props, and the hunter would have to figure out, is that an actual prop or is that a player?
Try reloading,
You know?
'cause I'm not seeing it at all.
Okay, no, it's fine. I suspected. Yeah, it's fixed.
But now they're playing a team-based shooter
It's just that initial
Yeah.
load.
with destructible environments.
It's like, yeah.
It's
Cool, so
crazy.
we've got a good 3-on-3 here. So who am I with? I'm with JJ and Joachim.
Okay, so it looks like it's a six player total space, but maybe that's because it's just a early build, like they were saying.
Okay,
But we, I don't know. I mean, that's still
Good.
plenty to me. You dig? Yeah, my man. What's good with you?
Grab a shotgun. Okay, cool. Right.
I just realized
People have been playing already.
UI on the side
Huh?
slightly curved.
Well, no, this is okay. This is a stream from the actual team.
Yeah,
Bippity bop.
Cool, that's cool.
Yeah, to try and just make
I
it
enjoy that.
look a bit more interesting.
This is from the actual developers. This is what this is right here. I don't know. I mean, unless you tell me that you've seen something I hadn't seen yet. Now, they may just be game testers as well.
Another one of the steps here to stop.
I've had the pleasure of doing that for
Right, so this
a
objective this
phenomenal
time, well,
game.
the last one was VIP,
I won't
this
tell
time
you
we're
guys
doing
what it
secure
is.
the
I may
area,
tell
so
one
it's
or two
like
of you
sort
guys,
classic
but
domination rules.
I love the game, and it's gotten
sticking with
so many
you.
accolades. I
Right.
love that game.
And they've got the biggest gun.
Oh, okay, yes, okay.
Hole here.
Yeah, you telling Bippity that. Thanks, Ryan. Yeah, because I was curious. Damn, look at this blue hole in the wall.
I don't know
Yo.
Let's barricade this door.
Oh, I can hear
Oh, I
that
can hear the
barricade.
barricading.
Okay.
What? Just create a barricade? What is he playing? They're playing what's that game again? Why am I forgetting this game? Rainbow Six right now? He just barriered up the wall, the door.
It's an enemy.
It's Rainbow Six. Yo, this actually looks solid though.
Damage. Where's that from?
Oh,
okay, so it's
damn! It's like one hit, one kill,
My
or one
favorite
hit a kill.
game
Yeah.
style is just holding down the fire button.
yeah,
Machine gun. I am heavy.
Are you telling me I need to do a weapon balance pass?
yeah. Torres. Yeah, it's a it's just whatever you come up with.
Well done, attackers.
There's going to be so many different types of experiences made in this game.
We've
This
got some time left in this, right? I've only just managed to get
game-making
although
game.
Been answering questions and stuff.
Yeah. Oh,
And
sweet.
apparently,
Thanks for the
according to
story.
Raindrop,
For some reason,
you
so
can make
look at that.
money potentially based off the game that you build. If it apparently, I guess,
Yeah, that's
if it
fine.
catches
We'll
traction,
start a new round anyway.
you may end up making some bread.
Okay, I've got 7 of us in here. This might be the
So I might have to
like
change my
epic
career.
one.
I ain't streaming with y'all no more. Bye. I'm about to make some money. Nah.
So we've got 4.
I'm just messing with y'all, man. Right, I was struggling, Torres. I'm like, I don't know why I hadn't played it in so long, but I love that game, Rainbow Six. I'm a fan of the OG Rainbow Six, by the way. The first Rainbow Six I ever played was Rainbow Six on the Nintendo Switch. No, I'm just playing on the Nintendo 64. That was the shit
bruh.
back in the day, bro.
My bad. Works on my machine.
There
Classic.
you go, Robin. You got the right idea.
Yeah.
Let's go. Let's do distraction.
Okay.
Okay.
Right, so now we need to try and find where the objective is. So this time we're defending a sort of a computer that the attackers need to come and sort of plant a data just like extractor on.
Hmm.
So it's kind of like a reverse. So you guys have to come and plant the extractor, then defend it from the defenders.
Does someone in particular have the extractor? Or?
No, anyone can run up to the computer if you have to
Okay.
find the area it's in first.
Let's go, fellas.
Let's go around the back. Let's go around the back.
Oh, all right. Give away our tactics.
Sorry, we should be
Oh, okay.
using cool out.
Sorry, they're going around.
Yeah, so just for easy.
We're the worst ops.
Oh shit! This is
Looks like we've got a strong defense going.
this is.
Roaming outside.
Oh no!
Oh.
I was peeking out the door. Okay.
Look at the
Cool.
rifle
Right,
she
so
carrying, bro.
Robin's in there, defenders. It's in the room with the fallen down bridge.
Oh, thanks, Russ. I hadn't noticed.
Oh
That's fine.
snap!
I feel like it helps my team as much as your team.
Probably helps you more.
Yeah.
I'm supposed to defend it.
This reminds me of that old multiplayer map in GoldenEye. What was it? The library or something like that? I forget. Oh man, I love that map, man. Oh my goodness.
Oh, that's you.
Shout out to the guys at
Plenty, yeah.
GoldenEye Source, by the way, man. I love indie developers.
Was that you?
Period. But just those who do it for the love of a game, and they rebuild games for the fans. You know,
Okay, you watch that door.
GE Source, man. GE Source. Check it out.
Oh, yeah, someone was coming, and I think I'm dead. So
Matter of fact, I need to download that on my PC. That is a game I'd proudly play over and over on my PC for sure.
More
But yeah, this
UI
is
issues,
this
so
takes me back,
it's
man. This
probably
takes me
worth
back to the
pointing
GoldenEye.
out. So, CRAYTA, for anyone who's joining in
Just
now,
the
CRAYTA is
level.
a game development platform, and what we're playing now is one of the games we've made on CRAYTA.
Definitely something unique, man.
It's kind
The
of
archives map, yes, Chris.
sort of games
Thank you. The archives
bits of UI
map,
here and there.
yes. You
But
feeling me though?
that's
Is it just me, or
the game
you
I'm making.
was peeping them vibes?
A little bit in depth,
Was you peeping
not
that?
necessarily
Because they had the trucks out there and everything. Military archives to be complete. Yes, you remember? They had look.
give you, an
Look at
idea
this.
how that
Even
works.
the I mean, all of this is
One
that
more life left.
yo they definitely are low key.
The device.
Low key.
Oh no!
oh no, he's
quick.
placing the device.
This is a GoldenEye shout out right here. It's definitely a GoldenEye shout out. Because watch when they go outside, you're gonna see. They showed it earlier when they died. They had the military vehicles out there, but they weren't Humvee. They were like the
Hey, carry on
Jeeps.
extracting when I've got
Where are
shot.
they? No. Oh,
Definitely a low key, a nod
Russ, why did I
to
not do
GoldenEye.
that tactic exactly.
If you ask me.
Everything we
Yeah,
So
no.
it's
That was
only
stupid.
they just actually
Somebody in this team is a GoldenEye fan. See, look.
Defense-
See that?
defenders yet to win a
Come on,
game.
man. This is military archives map right here. Low key. Low key. They didn't do that for no reason. That was intentional. That was intentional.
Okay, so this is back to sort of classic defend the backpack essentially. So attackers need to come and extract the backpack from.
And shout out to my viewers, man. We almost at 20 viewers, man.
Did you all
20
see where it was?
viewers.
Clip at the
Man, I'm
top.
feeling the love. I'm glad you guys are here on the channel. I do regular streams. Oh man, even climbing. Regular streams on Thursdays, Fridays, and Saturday. Let me go ahead and turn this down a little bit. I don't know how loud they are to my voice, but I do regular streams Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. I do a Thursday stream. They're just playing some gameplay, so we don't have to necessarily hear exactly what they're saying. Matter of fact, let me keep that on and just allow it to be muted for a second. But yeah, man, shout out to you guys. Thursdays, Fridays, and Saturdays are my regular scheduled streams. I stream at 10 a.m. Central Time on Thursday and Friday. And the time could go anywhere, you know, because, I mean, I have so much fun with you guys interacting and just, you never know who might pop up, you know, because I have a lot of different guest features from different content creators just show up and we have a blast. I'm telling you, we have a blast. But so I have 3 different styles of Stadia Live that I normally stream or scheduled stream. On Thursdays, I do an open mic, right? So during the open mic portion, I'm going to go ahead and show you here. During the open mic portion, you're going to get a visual like this. Just got to give you guys, I mean, you guys are showing so much love right now. Okay, this is what you'll see during the open mic portion of the show, right? And it's all about you guys. It's all about you guys talking to me and sharing your thoughts and just what's been going on and how we've been doing. You get the music in the background. You know, we just kicking back. We having a good time. And again, during this portion, you never know who might pop up on the show. You know what I mean? And you maybe you'll pick somebody's brain that you didn't think you'd be able to do. You know, you'd be able to do that with. So you never know. But that's the open mic portion, right? And so then we have, of course, the main section here where we're doing, which will normally be gameplay, right? So I'll do on Friday. So that's Thursday. Open mic, just open mic straight up on Thursday, 10 a.m. Central. Friday, we do gameplay. So it'll be something like this, right? And then you'll see something like this. So we'll big screen it for you guys so you can enjoy the gameplay. You hear my commentary in the background. And then you can also, again, see my face while I'm playing the game. And that may last for about an hour and a half, maybe 2 hours, depends. But then we'll go from that to open mic again. That way we can enjoy the gameplay with each other, laugh, talk, chill, and then kick back, talk about the gameplay, talk about whatever. Check how you guys have been doing, how I've been doing, if you care, and just, you know, any news, anything, you know. Oh, and on those Thursdays too, that a lot of news drops then too. That's really exciting. But then on Friday, we do a multiplayer mayhem where myself and any of you, possibly other content creators, we come together and we play some excellent multiplayer mayhem. I mean, just whatever it is. Right now, we've been playing a lot of crazy Division 2, and we the mob. If you don't know, now you know. We take shit over. So don't miss those. And on the Fridays, or on the Saturday, that's on Saturday. On Saturday, I air at 12 p.m. Central Time. Okay? And that can run for hours and hours and hours and hours. There's no open mic then, but your chat will be up. I will still be communicating with you guys, and you guys are always definitely welcome to kick it and talk and everything. So thank you again for stopping through. This is awesome. This was just out of the blue kind of thing. And again, these happen whenever. You know, I can air whenever, but those are my regular scheduled times. So again, thank you, and I'm going to shut my mouth and let you guys see and hear again what you guys came here for. Because it wasn't obviously, it wasn't me. It was for this game. Let's do it.
I will stumble upon this.
I'm digging this.
At some point.
So yeah, so you're in the right room when you're in that garage area. It's kind of above it, in that small office area.
The whole building above.
Chris says, yeah, I get what you're saying.
There's like a little mezzanine floor.
You also start in the attic, right? Being interrogated, and you karate chop the full guard. Thank you, Chris.
Do I have to come and find you, Sean?
Thank you. I know I'm crazy, but I'm not that crazy. So thank you. I was thinking I was losing it a little bit there. Just saying.
Right, Russ, I've gone exposed. I'm running outside to find Sean.
Okay, this is cool.
Oh, I got him.
That's a cool setup.
Oh, okay.
Thank you, Chris. Yeah. Thank you. I appreciate that.
No,
Hey, you could go for hours. Yeah, my man. You know, yeah, for sure.
They should probably try attacking us.
For sure.
Rather than one at a time.
or, you know, actually attacking her.
And again, I should say too, at any time, let me go ahead and let it play, but mute it. At any time, as Chairman says, I can go for hours. You know, anytime like today, a stream could pop up. So make sure to hit the notification bell if you hadn't already. I don't really like to do that promotion stuff. I like it to just be straight organic. I don't want to tell you what to do, but I'm saying that because a cool person here that's always here, Torres, was like, yo, man, when are your hours? You know, and I'm like, you know what? You're right. I should let you know, but make sure you hit the notification bell. That way you know, because at any point I could end up doing a stream. I may not even just do Stadia exclusive content on the other days, you know, on like these days, this day, but I'm mainly Stadia, and you never know what might pop up. It might just be an open mic. I might just be like, you know what? I just want to do open mic today. I just want to see how my people are doing. How y'all doing? I might just do a live reaction of a new game content. I might just do gameplay. You never know. But what you should know is that notification bell will let you know. You dig? All right. Again, I'm going to be quiet. I talk too much. Good Lord.
Side of CRAYTA to show all that off.
Man, what's up, Hip Hop Hobby Club? My man with the bells. He be like, burr, burr. He be hitting that soundboard like crazy. What's good, man? I ain't seen you in a while.
So the last couple of games,
What's good, fellow Stadian?
bit of an action.
Fellow PFG?
Here we've got a slight.
What's good, Eddie?
So,
Thanks for
then
stopping through,
so
brother.
Different genres of games that you can make.
Yeah,
We're actually able
It
to,
does look dope.
use all sorts of different cameras for the players, so the perspective it can change quite a lot.
It does.
So I'm going to unlock Spooky Banquet. So that's
What's going on here?
the first starting point.
Let me go back just a little
And
bit,
again,
see what
this
he's
is just
talking
a
about.
camera, So you've probably seen enough of this game anyway. So should we jump across to cooking now? Anyway,
Cooking?
Good point for that.
It's crazy.
I think let's do that. So CRAYTA cooking next.
Yeah, this game is definitely going to blow
Okay,
Bippity.
so just to sort of
Telling you,
give
Bippity, it's
a
going
for anyone
in. And that's why I
who's
was
new,
saying,
so
I'm like
CRAYTA
so
is, it's a game
excited for this.
platform which is coming exclusively
But let me.
this summer.
It's always.
It's
Thank
a-
you,
as I
Eddie.
say, it's a game development platform, so the games you're seeing us play right now are examples of games that we've made on CRAYTA. And then just after this, we're going to jump into the
I see you, brother.
um,
I see you,
the
hip hop.
side of CRAYTA to show all that off. So, first thing we need to do, we'll get a few people in here. The first thing you might actually notice is the change of camera. So, the last couple of games we've played have had sort of a bit of an action cam. Here we've got a slightly different camera. So, sort of
Was that
lending itself to the
isometric?
different genres of games that you can make.
Not mistaken.
We're actually able to sort of use all sorts of different cameras for the players. So, the perspective it can change quite a lot. I'm going to unlock Spooky Banquet. I feel like that's the first starting point. And again, this is just another example of some of the really quite neat UI that we've made. And again, I think this was you. Was
Yes, Eddie. Yes, we just talked about that earlier, maybe 20 minutes ago, about the game being available free with your Stadia Pro membership day one. Yo, bruh. This is all I could think because I'm personally excited about this game. You know what I mean? I know how it's gonna blow the fuck up. You know what I'm saying? For all the kiddos out there and the kids at heart, I'm one of them. You know what I'm saying? I want this shit. You know? So I was like, yo, what's good on the price tag, baby? You know, what's the price looking like? You know what I'm saying? What kind of chips a brother gotta drop on this here? Raindrop dropped in the dang. Raindrop dropped in the chat that the game was free with your pro membership. That's all I gotta say. I'm done. Well, let me say one more thing. If we're getting content like this with the pro membership, they do content like this. I have no regrets. I already didn't have any. But this is very promising as to what we are going to be seeing in the future. You know, what are we going to be seeing coming to this platform? It's going to be incredible. Let's go.
Adam, with the help of the artists, you've managed to build
Yes.
this.
Yes, it was. I'm quite proud of this game actually. It's my baby on CRAYTA.
Yes. Yeah. So, I mean, do you want to talk us through a little bit about what we're doing here then?
Yeah, sure. I'll just actually join the game. I was answering a message.
Wait a minute. In my crosshairs.
Yeah, so this is
I need to.
it's a sort of fun.
I think it was a double. I think it was a typo. I need to put some proper in the crosshairs and kick it.
Camera perspective.
I'm talking about this here.
Seeing a lot of other games.
I probably shouldn't do this. This isn't good, but this is an adult show. Bow. Get it right, baby. Get it right. Get it right. I'm kicking it, man. This is a celebration, bitches. You know, hey, I can have a colorful game on here for adults to enjoy as well. We like colorful games. You know,
Salad orders,
it already says this ain't for kids, so
2 or 3 fruits.
as long as you are of age, get your proper on, brother. Get your proper on, or sister, whatever y'all.
And put them into the fruit bowls and serve them over to those sort of strange skeletons.
Yeah, the game is pretty dope, hip hop.
Right hand side there. So, you know, it's a fairly standard party game, and then as you
Let me go back a little bit.
so you get to work with up to 3 other teammates in each of these 3 different styled kitchens to try and fulfill the orders that come in on the left hand side. So you'll see now, Russ, you're in the first kitchen. Is that the medieval kitchen?
Yeah, I'm just chopping
You
an
just
apple.
get so
Yo, Raindrop, help me out here. Anybody can help me out here. What Sims game was that you could actually work your jobs? Was that Sims 2 or was that a mobile? What Sims game was that you could actually go to work? Was it Herbs? It had to have been Herbs. But this reminds me of that, and of course, Cooking Mama and all the not Cooking Mama, but you know what I'm saying. This is the kind of stuff I'm talking about right here, though. Some of these games that come out, they're like game modes. You know what I mean? This offers all the different little game modes in there with your own creative splash. You know, you can create this type of game, and you can create your own aesthetic and, you know, reason for doing whatever, how you're doing. I love that. You know. We've been seeing a lot of game mode games where it's like, this would be good if it was a mode in addition to a base game, you know, full game. But this is really cool. I like this. We've seen what, three different game modes so far. Yeah, I think so, if I'm not mistaken. Let's continue. But yeah, let me know, what game was that you had to do? You actually got to do your jobs in there. It just reminded me of that. What Sims game was that?
So you get fairly simple like fruit salad orders, which could be made up of combinations of 2 or 3 fruits. And essentially you've got to work together to go and collect those fruits out of the sort of magic cauldrons that appear.
Overcooked. Yeah, that's definitely a game it reminds me of too, for sure, Eddie.
Put them into the
No
fruit
doubt.
and serve them over to those sort of strange skeleton customers that you see on the right-hand side
The
there.
skeleton
So,
customers? The
you know,
fuck?
it's a fairly standard party game, and then as you deliver a number of orders, you earn money for those. And if you earn enough money, you can unlock the next kitchen where you can start making soups, and you have to cook ingredients as well. And then you work your way up to a pizza kitchen where you have to chop and cook and put sauce on pizza bases. So it gets a lot more complex quite quickly.
Wow.
Um,
And you can create this.
Yeah,
And-
that's pretty comprehensive.
And people around the world can play your game.
Let's say, hopefully this is just kind of, so we had the shooter before. This is just an example of something that's pretty different.
And it's
Quite-
aesthetically
quite
pleasing.
different genre, different camera, different play style, but all made on CRAYTA.
Did anybody ever let me know whether or not the guys from Project Spark had anything to do with this? Did anybody in the chat let me know that? I don't know if I missed it. I'm gonna scroll through the chat, but if you did let me know again. I appreciate that.
Same editor.
And very stress-inducing.
It is very stress-inducing. So actually, while you guys were
Right, games within games, like stacks on stacks, on stacks, games on games, on games, brother. On games, my man. You dig? Yeah. Hashtag proper 12, you already know. You already know. Yes. You dig. I'm feeling right. Man. So nobody let me know what Sims game that was. And I don't think anybody let me know if the guys from Project Spark are those responsible in part for this game here. Because there's so much of that vibe in here. So much. Let's continue.
are all going sort of chatting away, I think if me and Adam, do you want to just jump in and we'll go to the other channel and just kind of talk a bit more about the sort of this game while you guys can all carry on chatting where you were?
Yep, no problem. It's-
I'm trying to join Russ, sorry. Hello, Russ.
Oh, hello. So we should be.
Yeah, it's kind of... I mean, Dreams, I think, still good, but I think this takes it to a whole nother level, hip-hop.
Talk about cooking. Sean, if you wouldn't mind keeping...
All I do know is they need to get a better connection at they damn... they building.
That'd be good.
Okay. Cool. So. that's
Okay.
updated.
All right. Well, how far are we on this video?
Transition.
All right, so what I'm going to do then
As I say, we
is
just
I'm going to skip through a little bit.
with Adam specifically.
Yeah, no idea what Sims game it is.
You've just kind of given us a run through of the game, Adam, but do you.
I'm going to skip through this a little bit and see what the next game is they got, because I am getting the PUBG requests. Somebody ready to get busy on there drinking a beer. Ooh, now let's see this World Creator stuff. Thank you for pushing me through here. Bibbidi, you good? Let's show it.
So.
Yeah, Bibbidi good.
If you guys caught that, but I'll put it up for you in a sec
Yeah, for sure.
onto our channel.
Okay.
All right, so I'm gonna run through this. We're gonna do, how long have I been on right now? So we're gonna do another 20 minutes or so. I'm kind of gonna skip a little bit through this because it is quite long, and then I'm gonna get with my group, and we're gonna coordinate for some pub. You dig? Matter of fact, I was saying I wanted to do it at 7 o'clock my time. You know, frying pan game, no doubt. Gotta get me some proper, man. Yeah, you do, Philly. You gotta get you some proper.
Right, if you're quick.
Let's see this creation mode. Let's see how they do this.
Oh gosh. Oh, no, that wasn't quick enough.
Oh no, I've only got 7 characters. That's not enough.
Pen and paper, I got it. But
Okay, Robin.
And you do it phonetically though.
The hot maid cleaned your house, Chris.
Judge your phonetics.
Did you write it all down?
You know, some of them they just had the character go to work and they come back after a certain amount of time and you make your money or get a promotion or whatever the case.
Everyone should be able to see that now.
So I don't know.
I'm joining
I just know that
code.
at a point
So
or during a certain,
some
you know,
players
point,
join in here.
they allowed you to actually do the job.
Okay, so here's some people arriving in our editor. So again, the other part of the editor experience is our collaboration and the fact that we're all working together on the same game together.
Whoa.
in real time.
Whoa.
Nice little feature to have.
Whoa. So wait a
So more
minute.
and more of you arriving.
Whee.
Okay, let's see some emotes. Let's see some dancing.
You can create a collaborative effort in real time. This is stupid. Imagine literally okay. Imagine a game engine. This is essentially a game engine, right? But imagine a game engine like that. It's kind of something like that. I mean, it's super simplified. But a game engine like that, right? You can actually create full game experiences as characters. You're playing a game. It is a game to make a game. That's really cool. I mean, this is essentially that. That is really cool. I like that. I really like that.
I love the sound effects on all of the emotes. They are
Yeah.
Basically,
Right.
the
Right,
loser
Chris.
are like both mandatory.
I just don't remember which one it was that, you know, had you do the job.
Okay, so let's go. Okay, so you guys are in. So the plan is we're gonna kind of show off a lot of the meshes and things
Right.
we have in CRAYTA. So
Right,
we're gonna
Rain.
split this map up. So Adam, if you want to start doing that, we're gonna split this map up into 6 areas, and we're gonna kind of do that.
I want you guys to hear this. So Bippity, it's actually exclusive to Stadia right now. So it's an exclusive. What is it? A launch exclusive. Put it that way. So it's gonna build its community here on Stadia. Okay. Right.
Develop a small scene in each area.
No, man, I don't think you can do this on Dreams. I think it's a solo job on Dreams. You can have, it looks like up to 6 people in a single instance creating a game in real time. So what they're about to do is literally create a game right here with each other together as a collaborative effort as the characters they choose or whatever the hell they probably choose. Let's just continue.
The game we're creating is a collection race, as I said. So the idea is when we start the main game, there'll be a collectible spawn, and it's a race to pick it up. And whoever collects the most after the round ends wins. So it's quite straightforward. But because we did this from a starter map, all of these things are available. So we see we've got 3 coins here already, which we can position in our game. We have a game controller entity here, which we can do things with, and a spawn point.
Where'd the music come from?
Okay, so let's.
Hey,
go
jamming over there.
with, does everybody have an idea of what they'd like to do, given the impacts?
Wait, that's more than 6 people. That's 7 people.
Someone's just dropped something. Okay, so kind of first come, first serve, unless you want to dictate, Adam.
It feels like Dreams and Create. Okay, I didn't know.
Really, if I fill
I hadn't played Dreams personally to argue it. I didn't know whether or not you could be real time like this in Dreams or not. Maybe you could. I don't know.
tells you what area that should be.
Okay, I think Lucy's did.
Not to diss on Dreams. I think it's incredible, an incredible game.
Yeah.
The stuff that people created already is
We've got
just
a
amazing.
one there for making Magic Castle stuff.
I want the magic castle.
But then
I'll make one there for
Right,
break.
it's
I'll
crazy.
take jailbreak. I feel like that's an easy one for me to do.
Yeah, it's crazy. I mean, imagine if we had these kind of tools as kids.
Okey-dokey.
I just these kids, man. I'm so happy for them. Like the things they can do. Oh, it's like Minecraft.
It's going to be for an arcade city theme, so a futuristic cityscape.
Yeah, I'm just so excited for them.
Right, you are.
They're getting to
Shut
experience
down
dreams of mine, you know?
Where's the tiles I'm looking
No pun intended.
Okay, while you're doing that, I'm just going to have a look through the library. So, as I say, CRAYTA comes with a sort of a whole raft of assets sort of to build from at launch. So we've got all these voxel materials here that we can start playing with. We have a whole list of props, 3D meshes that we can start adding to our game. We have effects, sounds. We can make templates, as Adam alluded to earlier. So we have things like the sort of the prefabs, almost that idea. So we can create a collection of entities and make them sort of stampable into the map, so we can place instances of it, and then any updates to the master updates all through them. So again, it's quite a powerful sort of game development tool.
Who's all up in my jungle? Who's that?
Who's all up in my jungle?
So first thing, I'm just going to start going. You guys can organise yourselves around that. I'm going to select Cinder Block. Okay, so at this point you might see it's quite similar.
For the price of a pro
to
subscription,
the
hip hop.
platform. So it's sort of a voxel base for its sort of terrain.
It comes free with your pro subscription. So if you're a Stadia Pro member, the game is absolutely free. There it is.
Creation, almost the world creation. Not sure, it's probably not going to come across very well in the stream, but some of our voxels have sort of a layer on top of them. So here and this side we can see that these like jungle bush that we can see just here, that sort of thing is sort of just a painted voxel material, and then CRAYTA knows how to treat that material, so it will start painting sort of jungle bushes on top of it. Similar with the water, so we'll paint this water down and we get sort of a reflection of the water, and if you can see that on the stream, we've kind of got just as it disappears,
Sorry.
we have the ripple effect of the animation. So the voxels aren't just sort of plain materials, they're quite dynamic and quite clever in some cases.
Nice.
I'm going to place a bit of a voxel wall around here, so simply just holding R2 on the controller. Again, you can't quite see this on the stream, but I'm doing all this at the minute on one of the Stadia controllers. Oh, that's kind of a bit funny there.
Oh, it feels like Art Attack.
Really?
Good old Art Attack.
Art Attack.
Oh, yeah.
Man, that's a blast from the past.
I'm gonna skyscraper voxels for win.
They
Yeah.
are the best type of
Yeah.
voxels, aren't they?
Would you like those
Yeah.
skyscraper voxels? Okay, so that's quite a simple example, just to say painting, like sort of building with lines, building with blocks. There's a lot you can kind of do with this level, but obviously it could take a long time to do lots of things that are quite complicated. I can see you guys are already getting on quite quickly, which is nice. Skyscrapers going up in the background. So what we might also want to do is equip our drones. So you might see some of these drones that are buzzing around. So a big part of CRAYTA is the drones that we have in the background that are sort of an extension of the player.
Right.
So if I just double tap
In my crosshairs. Right.
let me equip my drone.
It's crazy.
Okay, and the idea behind the drones, they kind of allow us to do things slightly more complex operations, and they separate us from our character. But again, still keeping CRAYTA feeling.
Oh, nice.
Still a fun process to build.
Right.
And we can do
So you're still
something
playing a
this
game
area I've just marked
and
out.
not just out of the game. This is the game. This is a part of that experience. This is really intelligent design here. It kind of, Rain, if you remember the conversation we were having a little bit about Google, it kind of, ooh.
Pull out the
Kind of reminds me of how they, they built their office spaces at Google,
and sort of removing blocks and that sort of thing. We've actually got some quite
fun.
tools
They're working, but
that
it's
build
fun.
voxel
You know what I mean?
Environment and things quite quick and easy.
That was cool.
Just fill that little bit in there. Oh, it's just been surrounded by ocean. Quite nice. Okay, so I'm going to return to the library and I'm going to look for some of our props. So again, we have a whole list of props and assets.
That's probably because you're putting all them dang sound effects in there, my man.
Again, apologies for the quality. I'm not sure how visible a lot of this is, but we're really pushing my home internet at this point. So let's go for. Let's look at jail. I think there was a nice guard tower mesh. There it is. Okay, so we've got these 3D meshes that we can kind of place, and again, that's going to place it on the cursor for me, and it's going to sort of instantly sort of snap to the floor that I'm looking at, which makes it quite good and easy for quick, rapid development. And again, it's just a simple case of pressing the R2 button on the controller when I've got it positioned. And then at any point, I could return to my character and have a little look around at what we've got. And if I wanted to, I can pick them up again as the character and run around with them. So this gives you a really nice sort of quick instant feedback of how it will look to a character. You know, if you're making a third-person game, you can see quite quickly, sort of get an idea for spacings, and you're not necessarily having to jump into a
Rain, definitely fire. Like, I'm really beginning to think again. Like I said, I was kind of being a little playful when I said it earlier, but that this may end up becoming a new method of development, you know, having it be a game. Like, hey, you're having fun, just have fun doing it, you know. It's gonna be very interesting to see how things move forward. I remember hearing about, well, I'm not gonna get into all that. I'm gonna end this here pretty soon, but
okay,
this is dope.
Right, okay, so what I'm going to do now is I'm going to switch to the other side of CRAYTA. So what I've shown you so far is sort of the basic mode, that we label it the basic mode. So what you can do from there is kind of a lot.
Oh yeah, hip hop. Yeah, you be provoking fools.
You're starting to create games from that point.
Silly.
You can do things like edit templates and in the basic mode. But we also offer an advanced mode. So if I hit the tab key.
Oh, advanced
we'll
mode.
Go into an advanced mode, and from this mode, and again, I'm not sure how well this is going to come across on the stream, but this is going to be a lot more familiar to people who use things like the Unreal Engine or Unity. So you get your library on the left, you'll have a on the right hand side, you'll have a world.
Playing without getting killed. You silly man.
Various properties that you can.
Facts though.
Tweak and play with. So, and again, I'm possessing my drone at this point. And
wow.
Sort of the mouse and keyboard side of things.
Now, I wonder if that's the the maximum size you can make your instance.
I'm able to sort of control the drone.
Or is this just again a basic map
and have a little
size?
Look at how everyone's getting on. So, Robin, this is you in your Magic Castle.
It is indeed. It's turning more into a kind of a church.
Yeah, I'm not particularly magic vibes from it, but it's cool.
The magic's coming. The magic's coming.
He said it's more of a church.
Who's doing the homestead sort of farm?
Nice.
Oh, that'll be me.
That's really nice. That looks cool. It's almost like you made one of these before.
No.
What are you talking about?
Cool. Okay, and then we've got
right.
Sean's arcade.
Yeah. Okay, that's what I definitely want to see that article. But again, I was saying, like, you know, the way those development tools will be made in the future will probably start being, or haven't already started being made with the idea of fun in mind. You know, because a lot of these tools are just a bunch of lines and code, and you know, connect this to that, and it's, you know, flat 2-dimensional screens with the occasional Maya image or whatever, you know, 3D image or whatever. But maybe there'll be someone who has or will be developing different development tools or an engine with like gameplay. You know what I'm saying? Like, it sounds really weird, but I mean, what isn't possible at this point? But yeah, with like gameplay in it. You know what I'm saying? So it's just like, oh, you're having fun, like you're getting to the next level, and you're actually building your game at the same time, or whatever the case. I don't know. We'll see. But this is kind of, you know, interesting how that we're seeing more of these type of games where you're creating a game at the same time you're playing it. You know. We'll see. Who knows? What do you guys think?
Yeah.
Shout out again to the chat and shout out to my viewers, man. Thank you
And
so
again,
much for
so
stopping by
Lucy, of
and
course,
checking this out
the
with me.
best-looking one is the art director.
I think it's the worst thing I've ever made.
Mike, what's
It looks
up?
pretty good. It looks cool. Yeah, so hopefully this has given people sort of a rough idea of the sorts of assets and things that are available in CRAYTA.
No, it's not a platform for devs only.
All sorts of different sort of packs of assets, but obviously there's nothing stopping you just throwing different packs together into the same games.
No, it's definitely not. Well, let me let it play. It's definitely not just a game, not just an application for developers. It is a game. It is actually a game. This is the thing. The game is making your own game, whatever game you like. This is the advanced mode they're showing right now in the creation tool set. They were showing an earlier mode, which is like the more basic or simplified mode where you can run around as your character and build, or you can run around, or you can fly around in a drone and build. But other than that, if you don't want to build the games, kind of like, Mario Maker, right? On a much more a grander scale, obviously, this is. But in Mario Maker, you don't necessarily have to make the games. You can enjoy the games made by others in the community. So it's a community for developers of the games and the players of the games. So if you want to just get in the game and play games that are made, you can do that. But if you just want to get in the game and make games, you can do that as well. Or both. It's up to you. If you want to make it simple, make it simple. If you want to get deep, complex, you can do that as well. But the whole idea is every bit of the experience, be you the developer or the player, is centered around having fun the entire time. And so that's why I was having a conversation just now, or I guess just talking about the idea of where game development as a whole is going. I'm wondering if this is going to lead actual, like, real, like the way our games could possibly be made in the future, for full launches, from big publishers. Will there ever be, well, I won't say that, not will there ever be, but I believe there may potentially be in the future a tool set that is actually developed around the idea of having fun for those serious developers. You know what I mean? Like, we have the Cry engine right now, or we have the Epic's, what is it, Unreal engine, but those are, standard engines. Just a lot of plain graphics and, just point and click and point and click. Whereas, let's say the Supra engine comes out, right? And the Supra engine, for real developers, for real games that you're going to buy, MSRP, everything, will be an actual game for the developers. You know what I'm saying? I think that'd be really cool. And I bring that back to the idea of how Google runs their offices. They're very liberal in the way that they allow their employees to work. They're very free. It's not super confined. Everybody's very different, and whatever makes you work best, we want that kind of environment for you. Have fun, and you're going to create your best work. You know what I mean? And so I was wondering if they're going to actually start doing this kind of stuff. Wow, look how deep it gets. At some point for the developers that are making the games that we really, really want. Like, I hope that made some kind of sense. But yeah, so this is a game within a game, within a game, within a game. Cool stuff. Let's see what they're talking about here. Let's go back just a little bit. Again, thank you guys for kicking it with me on this.
So again, this is all within CRAYTA. We're not having to go to external editors.
I hear you, Eddie.
Leave the session to get in that.
Right, Eddie.
Sort of straight away, kind of to start coding within CRAYTA, which is really nice. I think Adam's just jumped in here to show this side. So
facts, Rain.
Again, collaboration's a massive part of CRAYTA. One sort of really exciting thing we've managed to do here is actually build a collaborative code editor.
Exactly,
so
Mike.
If you're working on scripts together with someone, you can actually jump into the exact same instance at the exact same time. So I'm going to try and just zoom right in here to help with the sort of compression problems that we're getting.
Exactly.
So I can start typing here, so I can say hello Adam in a comment, and we should be able to see if I can spell your name. It's breaking up a little bit for me. But yeah, so hopefully from there you can see that I've actually got Adam in this script with me. He's selecting things, he's typing. We can have several more people in. So this kind of provides a nice way for players to work together on scripts, but also it kind of provides you the chance to sort of learn from each other. So it might be that you're trying to help someone who's a beginner at coding. You can actually jump in and help them. So I see Sean's now jumped in as well. So it's just another way that we've extended that collaboration side, which is really fun. As I say, so all of this is kind of available in the editor, and we've got a kind of quite a large API that sits between the Lua sort of code editor and CRAYTA itself. So we expose a lot of things, allowing you to sort of get position of entities, set rotations. You can sort of get world variables. You can change some of the world settings, which I'll show you in a second. Yeah, so it's quite a powerful system. And again, the nice thing is you don't have to know any of this. You don't have to jump into this side of it to make games. You can kind of use the assets that are available to you, even as a basic mode player, and still make your games that way. So it's really should hopefully have a bit of something for everybody, and just the speed of iteration as well is kind of the real nice thing. So I'm just going to close that down. Have a little look at what's going on out here. Oh, I can see we're starting to look a little bit more Magic Castle-y. That's great. Blimps appeared. Got the big monument. Okay, so again, all of this is being developed live. While I'm talking, this has taken us so far not that long actually to throw together, which is really exciting. So cool. Okay. Shall we, Lucy? Did you want to maybe do a little sort of talk about the art side? So one of the people we got in here with us is Lucy, who's our art director, and you want to maybe just have a little bit chat about I think maybe instead of jumping to the channel, because we haven't got too many people in here actually, if we just stay where we are, that might make things a little bit easier.
That's fine,
yeah, sure.
I wouldn't even know how to do that.
That's fine, we'll stick where we are. Okay, so do you want to maybe introduce yourself?
Yeah, I'm Lucy. I'm the art director. It's been my job to pull together a coherent style for CRAYTA that's sort of based around appealing characters and a world where there is no set theme. So it was reason to start with. I was just sort of staring into the void of what on earth does CRAYTA look like. Because there is no theme, there's no time frame, there's no story. It's a set of kit for people to build levels and worlds beyond what we can even imagine. So we started with a character design more than anything, and because we knew that having appealing characters was it's essential to the game. So we had a character design. I don't know if you've got a slide of that, Russ.
Yeah, I was just going to throw those up for you now. So it's going to just sort of transition through them a little bit, but
yeah, they're just those first two characters.
Yeah.
So we set out a brief for appealing characters. That's a terrible description for some appealing characters, and we set it out to several artists, in fact, to see what they would come back with. The brief was broader than just appealing, by the way, and we got loads of different character types back. But the outright winner for us was this one. Have you got it?
Which one was that? Sorry.
It's the cowboy.
The cowboy. Okay.
Base cowboy. I can't see that. I don't know if I'm a bit lagged.
Yeah, I think the stream is going to be a little bit slow.
A bit behind. Okay, well, when it comes up. But going on the design of this cowboy, when you see it, it was incredibly appealing. It had this sort of action figure feel to it. It had this lovely chunky detail and smooth, shiny materials. No, that's not it.
no. It's gonna loop around. I think it's just gonna keep looping. That's probably the best I can do for now.
Okay, fine. And we took a lot from that into how we built the props in the world. So we took the reduced high frequency noisy detail out of the props as much as we could. There's an example there from one of our outsourced briefs where simplify the wood tone and make the details exaggerated. Give everything its own character. Even props give their own character. So it's not hyper realistic. It's supposed to be a fun, sort of gorgeous, clicky game.
And I think, the character.
So that was our original. That was our original character from our first brief. This guy's not in the game because we developed from here. This and this girl. This was Jeff and Vera, as we named them.
I forgot
So
about
she's
that.
got a big chunky belt on, holding sort of giant size props, and so we wanted to just because all of the props come from so many different prop packs and scenes and styles, they have to hold together with each other because we don't know how people are going to mix them up. We don't know what people are going to make, if they're going to make meat guns or whatever it was. But everything has to look like it comes from CRAYTA. You want to be able to recognize CRAYTA, but at the same time, we've got to give people enough freedom to make whatever it was. So even though we've got a themed pack, those themes can be intermingled quite seamlessly.
Yeah, and I think that's kind of testament to what we're trying to just build in here now. So I guess, we spoke a lot about the characters. So I think that's a massive part of CRAYTA, isn't it? Because the idea is we want the characters to be sort of what the players take a lot of pride in a way. So they'll carry their characters from the play sessions through the create sessions, and sort of everything they're doing in CRAYTA, their characters are with them.
It's your identity in the game, and we've built the avatar system so that people can either represent themselves as much as we can. We've tried to cover sort of all looks and ethnicities and cool hairstyles and stuff, but also other people like to just be something completely different.
And I think, I was going to say, that kind of extends across the drones as well. So I don't know if you wanted to comment on the sort of the style of the drones and how we kind of came about with the way that they sort of look and feel.
The drone came from some of the meta story that people can pick up and get involved in, or not at all. But the drones, because they sort of match the original starter outfits, we ended up giving them like an animal theme. They are still very much functional drones. They're not, this drone is a rabbit. This is a drone with the characteristics of a rabbit, for example. So we've got a rabbit and a jellyfish and a puppy and a cat and that sort of stuff. It still gives them identity and character.
And I quite like the way that they just sit and like bounce around while you're kind of busy working there, animating away.
We tried to make them expressive using their iris of their lens and sort of like eyebrow flaps and things, and the way they animate and the noises they make as well. Our sound design has just done some amazing stuff with that.
Okay, so I guess the other part of the kind of customization of the characters as well is we've got sort of like the emotes and the player cards and certain sprays and those sorts of things that you can do in the editor. I don't know if you wanted to talk about those briefly.
That's the sort of fun stuff where you can go around and slap a spray on a wall, or your player card is your identity. But we had those made. We approached all sorts of artists online through ArtStation, recommendations from other people, and we gave them a fairly loose brief. I'm excellent at loose briefs, by the way. But we gave them some rules of this is what player cards aren't, and this is a one-word theme of what the player card, for example, should be. Go nuts, because it's CRAYTA is a collaborative art project in its way. So we just let people do that, and they turned out great. I can't wait to see what people come up with when we do the sprays and player card artwork.
That's going to be really nice.
In their hands.
Okay, so I think finally, maybe just, I don't know if you want to make a quick comment about the sort of some of the various theme packs that we have. So we're kind of showcasing them here, but I don't know if you wanted to maybe talk about your favourite one. Which one would you?
Favorite theme pack? It's hard to choose. I think it might be one that's coming soon.
Right.
But, I do like Western Frontiers. I think it holds together as a coherent whole very well, and if when people make worlds out of the Western Frontiers pack, it really feels like you are in another place.
Mike, have a good night, man.
Amazing.
Thanks for stopping through and hanging with us for as long as you did. I really appreciate it, man. I really, really, really appreciate it. And your commentary here was really good here in the chat, man. We really appreciate your contribution. And man, make sure to stop through again. I love seeing you here in the chat with this community, man. You're a great part of it, man. So have a good one. Have a good one.
Fast kill stuff. I love it. I really enjoy just.
And yeah, man, I appreciate you, Rev, coming in, my man. Weekly One.
You don't really get bogged down.
This game is intense. There's a lot of meat on the bone here.
Generally looks great without without too many hours. Obviously, you can spend the time to finesse it, but the fact that we've built all this in the last must be about 15 minutes now, is pretty cool.
Yeah, it is, and it's easy to fix stuff. The voxels are really nice to use. I know that it might not be everyone's visual choice, but I love them. I think you can just chuck houses up so fast. And I think they're great.
Yeah. Okay. Brilliant. Okay. Well, thank you for that. I don't know if there's anything else you wanted to kind of comment on towards the art, or should we just jump in with everybody else again?
I don't think so. That's probably enough for me.
Yeah. Okay. Well, yeah. Thank you for that. It's really good insight into that side of things.
Cheers.
Cool.
For sure, brother.
Those are all there still, I think.
So I'm about to end it here in a second. I'm gonna let them finish up saying a few things here, but yeah, this is incredible. This is incredibly fun. This looks like something I definitely spend a lot of time in, just creating something special and just checking out what other creators will have made as well. It's exciting to know, first of all, that this game will be available for free. You got to bounce too, my man. Hey, in my crosshairs 3932. I appreciate you. You dig? Thank you again for coming through and just kicking it with us, man, and seeing this here. Like I said, I was originally going to do a different stream, but this turned out really great. I was really excited about seeing what this is about. And I just appreciate you guys just coming through and hanging with me and just watching this here, this content. But like I was saying, and have a good night. Have a good one. I don't know if you're going to sleep or not, but whatever you're about to do, man, have a good one. And again, I appreciate you. Peace, family. But as I was saying, it's just so cool to know that this game is going to be coming free to the Stadia Pro members day one. Day one. So I have to say this because I was about to say that I was going to buckle and say that, okay, Stadia's going to have the free-to-play games behind the paywall of the subscription. But is that so? Or is this just when it launches, the pro members will get it free? And then eventually they'll have a premium price tag on it. We don't know. So yeah, I'm not going to totally cave just yet and say the free-to-play games are going to be behind the paywall. They more than likely will be. But we don't know. We have to wait and see. But that's just exciting to know that when this game launches, instantly you'll get it for free. Let's continue.
That's the way. Yeah. Cool. So how are we getting on?
The blimp is the best bit.
The blimp is the best bit. I think I'm finished with my Western Frontiers bit, which Lucy really likes. Or she likes the meshes in it anyway, so it's probably the best.
Yeah. Western Frontiers is a really fun one to kind of stick together. Adam, I don't know if you wanted to maybe go and have an adjustment of some world settings.
Yes, I'll have a little play.
And I'll come and have a look at what you've done.
Make it night time. Make it night time.
Okay. Are you?
Way, that's pretty dark.
Right, and now I'm making it 5 o'clock because I prefer 5 o'clock.
Make it about 8 o'clock. That's a good time.
I like 5:30 because then the sun shadows come across nicely.
True.
Please.
Cool.
So I should also say here that, if you guys hadn't noticed, for those who you might just jumped in or, at a certain point earlier but didn't see the beginning of this creation mode, you're doing the creation mode in real time, obviously, and there's, I think, 7 people right now in this space creating this world cooperatively. You know what I mean? So I've never seen anything like this before. I've only seen where a single player will go on and do something maybe in real time or whatever the case, but not a collaborative effort like this. So this is very interesting. It's gonna be a lot of fun to see how people come together and create worlds. Now I don't know if this is the max size of the what do you say, the grid that you can build on. I think this may be just the basic, again, just to give you a quick example. But man, this is really deep. In fact, I think they're just going to continue kind of talking about, you know, little flourishes, little details. But if you want to check out the full video here, I'm gonna go ahead and exit out of it, and you can see Alienware Connect. No, we don't want to do that right now. You can see it here, but I'm gonna go ahead and share it as well with you guys in the chat, so you can follow up with it. This has been a lot of fun, and I'm very excited about this game. There we go. And what I'm going to do is switch over to the live so we can wrap this here up. Let's go to the open mic. Switch to the open mic. I'm talking about the live. All right. We can close that one out there. Okay. And bring this over here for me so I can see what you see. Cool. Whew. Okay, yeah, that was a lot of fun. I'm very excited about the game. We spent a lot of time looking at it. How long have we been on so far? How long did it tell me here? No, it didn't tell me there. Let's blow this up too. Yeah, about an hour and 45. I mean, that's plenty of time. But yeah, if you want to check that out, man, just go ahead to that link there, and that'll be the full experience there of what they're building on. Again, it's going to be free with the pro subscription day one. Very excited about that. But we've talked a lot about it. I'm good on that right now. I'm just going to wait till that's finished cooking in the kitchen, because they're still cooking in the kitchen. So I've just got the good smells out of the kitchen right now. I'm excited and I'm happy that you guys got to savor the smells and eat the little morsels that they got, you know, for us to taste there. But what's going to be happening here, let's see what time it is. In about an hour, I'll say in about an hour and 15, just to give us a little extra time there for everybody to get ready. We're going to go into some PUBG here on Stadia Live. So there will be another stream, okay, in about an hour and some change. Stadia Live with the crew, PUBG on Stadia. Now, this will be my first time really getting into the game, okay? So who knows what's going to happen, man? Who knows what's going to happen? We got a PUBG veteran going to be joining us. I'm not going to announce their name just yet. Well, you know, I'll go ahead and announce their name. My man, Project Storm, is a PUBG veteran. You know, he's been playing on the Xbox One X. He says he's played on the PS4 as well. And the beautiful thing about that game is apparently at least one of the consoles is cross-play compatible with. Now, I think that's amazing, because right off the bat, you've got a large community, that you'll be jumping into, and you're going to be smacking them up with that Stadia pan. I think that is so awesome. I get the humor, you guys. Google, I get the humor. And I can't wait to smack somebody across the face with that Stadia logo. You dig what I'm saying? So, man, again, I appreciate you guys for stopping through. Remember, I do Stadia Live scheduled times, Thursdays, Fridays, 10 a.m. to who knows when. And then Saturdays at 12 p.m. to who knows when. And those are central times. Thursday, I do the open mic. Friday, I do single player gameplay with open mic. And then on Saturday, I do that multiplayer mayhem. All right? So make sure you check us out, man. I love you guys. And you already know. Until next time, keep it gaming. And the next time is about an hour and a half. So get your game in and get your game on. But be ready for the next Stadia Live. PFGs. Your man 6'4" is out this piece. Thanks for watching.